36 minutes and no turnovers for you. What does that mean?
Just going out there and just trying to be a point guard. I was going out there just not trying to force things, move the ball, because, I feel like when playing SMU, we did well moving the ball and just got open shots.
Zach?
Ask Coach about this too. You guys started a little bit cold in both halves from behind the arc. You didn't stop shooting, obviously. 33 three-point attempts. Is part of the ethos of this team, I guess, just to never get gun shy, to just always be telling yourselves and each other, if we just keep creating good looks, they'll go down eventually. Don't ever lose that confidence.
The great thing about our team is we have such great shooters that, when it wasn't falling for us, none of our heads went down. I think that was the biggest thing for us because, we know we can make shots and, we're human, we're not robots, so we're not going to make every single shot. I think that's the biggest thing is, not get your head down, move on to the next play and just knock down the next shot. I feel like we did that.
Bob?
Troy, how much pent-up energy did you have going out there? And I saw, got here early, you were out shooting about a minute after the women's practice was done.
It's the first game back. I was just really glad to be back, be out there in the war again with my team, with my brothers, and I just came in with so much anxiety because I just was ready to play. And as we're shooting right after the game, it was just, I'd been getting my shot better, so I just want to keep improving it.
Troy, what was the biggest thing you learned when having to sit out and watching the games from the locker room and just not being able to be out there with your teammates? What was the biggest thing you learned from that?
The biggest thing I learned from that was, how what it means to other people to be in my position, for one, and then also, I just sat in the back watching watch the team play, and and then I decided to come in and try to fix things for myself. I just came here to help them out, so to help out with running the floor, rebounding, and all that extra passing and everything. So I just came in to fit in the system that they had already made.
Rich?
Phil, how did you guys force 19 turnovers tonight?
I think the biggest thing for us was, a lot of talk out there. I felt like we were all one out there playing defense, and that was the biggest thing. I feel like collectively, this entire game we play team defense, and that's the biggest thing that we're going to need. We're a little small out there, so we got to have guys out there talking and, on a rope with one another. So, I think that was the biggest thing for us, just having our hands up. We're small, so we can get in there when those big guys get the ball, and, we're off to the races.
Zach? Oh, Alex, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can ask one.
James, on those free throws late, obviously you hit all 7 of them. What was going through your mind, and how amped were you?
Just really that I needed to hit them, that we needed it, and I just tried to do whatever it took, whether grab a rebound, hit free throws. I really just stayed focused and wanted to end the game.
Yep.
James, you've shot the three well for a long time, 61% from three to start your college career. How does that happen?
Really, I just try to stay aggressive. My teammates always find me in the right spot, so they know how I play, and I know how they play. So it's getting better every game.
Are you surprised at all? 61%.
Not really. Even though the guys and coach were telling me that I missed something that I should have made, just holding my follow throughout and doing the little things that got me here.
Mike?
Troy, you said that you learned what being in your position meant to other people, but not all those people have been in your position. So what does it mean to you to be in your position?
After this experience, it actually means a lot more to me now. I wouldn't say that I took it for granted, but I didn't see it how other people see it. And I now see what kind of position I uphold now. So, it's just a new look on everything.
Terry?
Yogi, you guys went small a couple of times tonight, and you were playing down low in the post and giving up 10 inches or more on some of those guys. What is that like for you?
That's one of the things I'm willing to do. I'm willing to go in there and play post defense, get in front of them because I know I got backside help. That's the biggest thing with our team. We just help each other, I feel like. Even when we go small, we're very confident. So, Coach always says get into the legs of the big man, because if you take that out, then they can't get the ball and they can't rebound. So I felt like we did that tonight.
He does it all.
Pete?
Yeah, James, the fact that, you scored points,
but you had 7 rebounds and no turnovers. Can you talk about that and the focus that it took to do that?
Just really what we worked on in practice. I paid attention every day and tried to get better from that. And the coaches told me, they got on me, that I had to hit the glass. And every time I got the chance, I just tried to get in there. Even though they're a lot bigger, I felt like we played a lot scrappier, and we went for the loose balls.
For Yogi and James, you guys think that as long as you're making threes, you can give up rebounds and points in the paint as long as you're making those outside shots, or is that something you guys have to fix, is better rebounding and better, post play?
I mean, that's not always going to be the case. You always got a game plan night after night. So I feel like tonight, we took what the defense gave us. And, I felt like that in that game, they really compacted the defense in, on me especially. So I was just looking to drive and kick and just get wide open threes for us. Another night, they could be spaced out because we have so many shooters. And on that night, everybody's just going to be driving. So it just depends on each night and what we're doing and, how we got a game plan for each team.
You guys are fired. Rick.
It's a rookie move. Last year, turnovers was an issue that people talked about all season. Now tonight, you guys come out and only had 7 the whole game. Is it just maturity, better ball handlers, concentration? What's the difference?
I think the difference is making easy plays. In the game, we didn't force anything, I feel like. We just kind of moved the ball, just picking different spots for us. I think that's the biggest thing. The coaches always harp on making the simple play, and I felt like we did that tonight, making the extra pass for the open 3, not forcing any drive, not forcing any pass.
Jeff?
Troy, you guys have had a number of people come in and kind of talk to the team over the last 2 weeks or so, Hornsby and others. Was there anybody whose words really kind of stuck with you?
I would say no, because out of everybody that came in, I see this all just wisdom and advice, and they all been through IU program as well, or heard about it. So I just learned from them all. It wasn't really nobody that just actually stuck out.
Last question, Jeremy.
Yogi, you had a pretty good view of this play. How big was Hunter's charge you took there with about 8 minutes to go?
Man, that was that was a big play. It could have been on SportsCenter too. They call it a block. That's just one of the dynamics. Hunter may have had 2-3 charges tonight, and that's one of the biggest things. Hunter can be a shot blocker and take charge guys. So I don't think you see that in too many big men, but I think that was key. That was a big play for Hunter. I knew after that, we were gonna get things rolling.
Okay. Thanks.